Hello, my name is Yagub. I'm a doctor of philosophy in the field of philosophy. I'm talking to you from Baku, from Philosophy and Sociology Academy. Baku is the capital of the Republic of Azerbaijan. In this series of lessons, we will talk about the family and analyze family problems from different angles. I will not tire you. We will have very interesting and useful lessons. The family is a pillar of society, one of the fundamental social institutions. Family is one of the most studied topics in the modern world. Sociology, ethics, psychology, religion, and so on conduct research on family problems. In modern societies, conflicts in families have increased, divorces have increased, and issues of gender equality have come up. We will study these issues in detail. Why have divorces increased in modern times? Do we need a family? What is the function of the family? Can gender equality cause divorces? What does Islam say about the family? What does modern sociology say about family problems? What's the view of family issues in psychology? In this series of lessons, we will try to find answers to all these questions. Dear friends, family problems are one of the most important topics in modern sociology. Let's look at them one at a time. Talcott Parsons, a modern American sociologist, has some very interesting ideas about the family. First of all, Parsons is a functionalist. What's functionalism in sociology? Functionalism in sociology is that the sociologist examines the factors that create unity and integrity in society. Parsons is one of these sociologists. Of course, the family is one of the main factors that create unity in society. Therefore, the issue of the family is in the focus of Parsons. According to him, the family is a very important social institution. Parsons says the family has two important functions. First, primary socialization. Second, personality stabilization. What's primary socialization? With this function, according to Parsons, children grown up in a family learn the cultural rules of the society to which they belong. Man is born and gradually learns the rules of society, integrates into society and socializes. This process begins in the family for the first time. Why? Because the first society a person sees is the family. One learns the basic rules of society in the family. He learns in the family how to integrate into society, to make contact with people, to make conduct, to follow social rules. All this happens for the first time in the family. So, according to Parsons, the family is the first place of human socialization. Thus, from this point of view, the family plays the first important role in the formation of a person as a person. Let's explain the second function of the family according to Parsons. That is the issue of personality stabilization. What is this? This means that the family must provide moral and psychological support not only to the children, but also to their adult members. The family must also contribute to the formation of healthy adult members. According to Parsons, in today's industrialized society, the family cannot play a secondary role because work schedules and hard work separate family members. Family members have very little contact with each other and rarely see each other. Due to this, the family lost that second function. Family members forget each other after going to work. Parsons shows a way to solve this problem. According to him, we can solve this problem only in one way: by returning to the traditional family model. What is the traditional family model? A man works and a woman is engaged in maintaining psychological harmony at home. It's very interesting. This means that a woman plays a key role in the family in Parsons' proposal. That is, a woman helps to fulfill the second function of the family. She unites the family, brings it together, creates kindness and sincerity in the family. However, other psychologists criticized and did not accept Parsons' view. Why? Because in modern times, it's impossible to keep women at home. Women study, work, and provide for their families. This means that Parsons' proposal is not valid. In fact, I think there is some truth in Parsons' view. I think the foundation of the family is a woman, a mother. If a woman, the wife of the family, is valuable and loyal to the family, that family is more likely to be happy. She has a key regulatory role in the family. Women are a great force. The integrity of the family depends mainly on the lady. Because a woman has more power than a man in creating a psychological and spiritual atmosphere. Of course, it's difficult, if not impossible, to move to the traditional model that Parsons said. It's impossible in modern times. Women cannot be prevented from working, but I think working hours of women and men should not be equal. There should be some concessions so that a woman can spend more time at home, create a psychological atmosphere in the family. Even if a woman works, she should not be equal to a man. She should be given special opportunities. I do not accept the opinion of feminists on this issue. Women and men can never be equal. To treat a man and a woman equally is an insult to a woman. This means that Parsons' approach cannot be completely rejected. There are certain real points. We said Parsons' approach. Now, let me tell you the experiment of a researcher, Austrian naturalist Konrad Lorenz. He lived in the 20th century. He experimented on geese for a long time and realized that as soon as the geese came out of the egg, they followed the first creature they saw and imitated it. Lorenz calls it imprinting, this process, imprinting. In other words, the geese that have just come out of the egg repeat the actions of the first creature they see. Of course, the geese coming out of the egg first see the mother and imitate this mother. Psychologists say that this phenomenon also applies to humans. In other words, people imitated what they see from childhood. Who is the first person a man sees in life? Of course, his father and mother. This means that the role of the family is very important in a person's life. What a person lives in the future, how he looks at his life, he first learns and imitates in the family and from time to time. In this regard, parents should not use bad or inappropriate language in the presence of their children, because the child's memory is strong. These aggressive actions and parental quarrels penetrate the child's memory and damage his psychology. In this regard, the family is very important in human life. A person first learns the rules of morality from his parents. Parents are considered to be the first teachers of man, in fact. Perhaps many parents are not aware of this. They do not understand that being a parent is a special and difficult job. Not everyone can be a parent. In the next lesson, we will begin to comment on Islam's view of the family. Dear friends, thank you for your attention.